But because I cannot celebrate Valentine's Day with the person that I truly, truly love, I'm just going to celebrate it by myself.
And you were mine, and I was yours. And we were fine behind closed doors. No space or time could change it all. And now we find these vacant halls where those pictures used to be. Now it's shattered, broken glass. And every time
I'm not going to get anything special. Just going to grab me some quick little flowers right here. $10.97. And I'm fine with that, man. You know, they smell pretty good. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome back to the Crier Family's YouTube channel. I appreciate everyone for pulling up to watch this video. Guys, I'll be dropping the links to my other channels in the description box down below. I'm also on Facebook, guys. So please go and follow me over there. Also, for the people who recently started following me on my platforms, I want to say thank you. I really appreciate all of you guys because there's over 3 million YouTubers in the world, and I feel honored every time somebody pull up just to watch one of my videos, even if they do not actually hit the subscribe button. And not only do they pull up, they actually will leave a comment. And some will let me know, hey, I didn't subscribe to your channel, but I did enjoy the video. So I do appreciate that. So as you guys know, this is Valentine's Day evening. I did drop a video earlier of me just out vlogging, you know, just like getting ideas for the house and stuff like that for the near future. So again, I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys for pulling up. So, you know, this is kind of different for me because it's like the reality for me has really, really kicked in. And even though that I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling right now on Valentine's Day, don't mean tomorrow I will wake up feeling the same way that today will end. But this is my very, very first official Valentine's Day alone. And normally, if you guys watch some of my videos, like my old videos, Valentine's Day for the last 3, 4, 5 years has always been on point. It's always been like a nice Brazilian steakhouse, dressing nice, you know, just a really, really good vibe, buying gifts. And this year was a little bit, you know, different for me. And, you know, I did buy my kids Valentine's gifts that they have not received. But, you know, everything that I do, I try to enjoy, you know, I try to include my kids in everything, especially special moments like this, you know. But this year is different, you know. I spent Valentine's Day by myself last year, but it didn't feel as dark as this Valentine's Day felt because it's official that it has been one whole full entire year. And I was thinking to myself, you know, well, how can I bring my Valentine's Day in and still be able to make it really, really enjoyable with just me doing my own thing for Valentine's Day. If you guys think that what I'm doing right now is weird, then it's fine. Feel how you feel. It's okay to leave that comment because it's different. You know, I always hear people saying that if I don't have a Valentine's Day, I would celebrate Valentine's Day by myself and do this, but you never really actually see it. And sometimes if you can't spend your Valentine's Day with the person that you truly, truly, truly love and really miss, you have to still make the best out of what's in front of you. You know, I believe every situation can be turned around. You know, and even if that situation can't be turned around, it don't mean that you cannot make the best out of that day. And that's what I decided to do today. So I went out, actually bought myself some flowers. It's not really a dozen of roses. I bought this from Walmart. These were actually $10.97. So I went and bought those today for Valentine's Day. And I got this Valentine's Day teddy bear. I'm gonna tell you about this teddy bear right here. This teddy bear right here was actually bought like a year or so ago for Valentine's Day, but it had never left the house. I actually brought it from my first house to my apartment I just moved out of to this house. And so I finally went ahead and just opened it up and decided to just bring the Valentine's Day in with the cute little teddy bear and some roses. I also bought me some of these iced lemon slice loaf cake slices. As you guys see, I already ate a couple of them. I was really hungry coming home from Walmart. I went ahead and made me some corn on the cob. I got butter in there, and I got a small pack of the king crab legs from Walmart. They were actually pretty costly, but it's well worth it, because this is what I wanted to do for my Valentine's Day. And so it's a lot different than what I usually do for Valentine's Day. Again, like I said earlier in the video, usually, it's dressed up, nice shirt, nice slacks, a little jewelry on, doing my thing. But again, like I said, this date only comes once a year, and I don't know if like my situation would change next year, or who knows, it could change next year. But because I cannot celebrate Valentine's Day with the person that I truly, truly love, I'm just going to celebrate it by myself. So I'm going to say my grace real quick. Thank you, Lord, for this I'm about to receive. Lord, thank you for allowing me to see another year. I ask you, Lord, to continue to pray for all of my children, my loved ones, my friends, their friends. Also, Lord, I would ask you to forgive me for all of my sins, Lord. Continue to bring guidance into my life. Take control and direct me in the right direction, Lord, so that I won't continue to fall short on certain things that I do, that I shouldn't do, and things that I need to be doing. I ask you, Lord, to continue to watch over me, my family, my loved ones, my children, and bless us in every area of our life, especially at our weakest moments. So here we are. So now that this day is almost over with, what are some of the things that you guys did for Valentine's Day? I know when I was at the store, I seen like a lot of couples getting a little boo thing. I even seen some guys, and I said guys, because y'all slipping, man, y'all slipping. I seen more guys running inside Walmart at the last moment, buying those flowers for your girl. When you knew dang on well, you should have already had that plan out in the beginning. Like, had her some flowers delivered to her. I guess I'm not the person that should be giving up relationship advice, but I still do in a way. Regardless of what my circumstances in the situation, I still don't mind giving up advice. But I did see a lot of guys running in the store at the last moment, grabbing like last minute items. And when I was in Walmart, I noticed that they had like a lot of the sections for like the Valentine candy and stuff, and like the Valentine gifts and stuff, like the big teddy bears. I seen that the store just had so much stuff, and you would think that since this is Valentine's Day, you would expect to see or think that those store shelves, those items on those store shelves would be going out the door. But that wasn't the case this year. And I think the reason for that being is because like, oh God, these things are tough. Here we go. I think the reason for that being is a lot of people, guys, I could be wrong, because I'm definitely not right about everything. I think a lot of people order stuff online this year. And the reason why I say that is because recently when I get up in the morning and watch the news, they always do like these special advertisements as it gets close to approaching a new holiday. And I've seen some items online that they're selling now for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I mean, it would make the basic Valentine's gift just look like crap. But I'm still I'm still considered as the traditional type of person when it comes to Valentine's Day. I still believe in Valentine's Day cards. I still believe in buying your significant other flowers or roses. And I'm also a firm believer that, and this is true, y'all can ask about me. Y'all don't believe me. I believe that you should still buy gifts before it's Valentine's Day. Because when you're in a relationship or a marriage, every day is special. I mean, every day. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out every single day and do this and do that. Again, this is coming from a guy who's seen, several failed relationships. But what I am saying is this. You should make every day special. You should always tell that person, good Lord, I love you. I'm in love with you. Some of our women, they could be dealing with something that we're not even aware of. They could be the prettiest woman in the world, had the baddest body in the world, but what we don't know as men is they may still be dealing with some type of self-esteem issue to where they don't think that they look as good as they used to when y'all first met. And a lot of guys, I'm one of them. We will think that our girl is doing the most out here, getting herself ready because she got some other stuff going on the side. And a lot of times, that don't really even be the issue. Most times the issue is she's not really been told enough how beautiful that she really is. She's not always been told just how much I love you and how much you really mean to me. We tend to do like the basic things like, have a good day at work. How was your day at work? But sometimes if you do something a little bit different and just take them by surprise, that could actually change everything. It really could. I'm not saying that it's going to solve all your problems, but sometimes doing things differently will make all of the differences, in your relationship. And so with this being a special day, not only Valentine's Day, this is actually one of my kids' birthday today, Darian. His birthday is actually today. So it's a lot going on today, aside to the fact that it's Valentine's Day. I have now a 16-year-old son instead of a 15-year-old son. And Darian is tall. I posted a picture on Instagram earlier of him, myself, and my brother, one of my brothers back home in Indiana. I took that picture like a couple months ago, but I shared it today on my IG. But other than that, on this day next year, I would hope that I'm in a whole lot better position than I'm in now. Because it's one thing, and like I said, guys, this is just my opinion. It's one thing to be happy, but it's another thing when you're happy and you're not sharing it with the one that you really want to share it with. You're not able to really share that moment with them. And the reason for, a lot of it is because, like, it's things I don't talk about on social media anymore. That I don't think it's really no one's, really business as far as like anything that's too personal. But I have a good reason why I do things the way I do. I move the way that I move. I say the things that I say, and I kind of think before I react or before I say anything stupid anymore. Because the old me would have just, did some stupid stuff or said some stupid stuff, man. But again, like I said, you can be happy and have everything that you want. But if you're not sharing it with the person that you want to be sharing it with, then it really doesn't really mean anything, you know? And like lately, you know, things have changed for me. A lot of things changed in my life, man. You know, jeez, these things, I don't have one of them crab crackers. A lot of things for me changed in my life recently, man. And I don't just mean for the good. Like, everything has changed. It's not good. I've had a lot of bad stuff that's taken place, you know. And what I do, instead of like complaining about it, you know, I just pray about it. And so far, you know, everything is starting to work itself out slowly, and it takes time. I'm gonna be doing a lot of sweeping and mopping tonight, guys, because I don't know where these shells are flying to. These bigger crab legs are a lot more tough than the small ones. But yeah, so. But I would hope, not to swallow this shell. I would just hope that next year, you know, even if I'm in the same situation that I'm in right now, I probably wouldn't feel the way that I feel right now, if that makes sense. So if I'm in a situation next year and I'm still like, it's just me basically, I wouldn't be as bothered by it as I am now. And you know, I told myself this morning when I got up, I said, you know, I'm not gonna really go anywhere today because it's like, I don't wanna see all that. I didn't wanna see all the balloons. I didn't wanna see the flowers. I didn't wanna see the couples all booed up. And maybe that was just my way of saying, Damien, you a hater because you don't want to go nowhere to see that. But in all honesty, I didn't want to really go anywhere today. I wanted to just stay in the house and just make me something to eat and not really even do a video for Valentine's Day. And I especially wasn't even going to upload, you know. I just told myself I'll just sit back and just make this a quiet day. But, you know, thinking about everything, how everything transpired from last year till now, it's like, it really has me thinking about a lot, man. You know, sometimes God takes us through things and we never know why He takes us through things. We don't. And we be pissed because we're trying to find out why. It's like, when bad things happen, we want answers now. We don't want them next week. We want to know why. But sometimes, man, things happen for a reason that even we don't understand why they happen. I remember one time somebody said, don't mess around. This was years ago. Don't mess around and wake up one day and find out that you're lonely. And I was like, bro, I would never be lonely. And I said that, and I meant it. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not lonely because nobody wants me. I'm lonely because of the decisions that I made. That's why. It's because of the decisions that I made. I want to do it the right way. I don't want to just have a girlfriend anymore. You know? I don't want to just have a girlfriend, somebody that I'm dating, somebody that's pulling up to stay the night. You know, that's not what I'm looking for because I did that like practically my whole life. You know, I really want that change in my life. And I feel like as a man, I did 90% of the work. You know, get up, go to work every day. I work hard. I'm passionate about what I do. I make sure that the bills is paid. You know, and I'm not really, you know, I just feel like, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm by myself because maybe because that's the way that it's supposed to be. They say everything is written in the Bible before it happens. When stuff happens to us, somebody said that it's written in the Bible already. With some things, I'm not too inclined to believe. And what I mean by that is, when they say when things happen to us, it was already written in the Bible. I just don't believe it all, because I would never believe that someone goes out and have a car accident and kills everyone in the car, even little kids. I guess I'm just not too inclined to believe that that was meant to happen. That was already written down. And then somebody said, well, it was written down because maybe God needed them for another assignment. And my first thought is, if that's true, why didn't he pick somebody like me to call home? Somebody who's already lived his life. Somebody who just didn't want to get it right. You know, someone who wanted to be hard-headed. You know, and so that's why I said I'm not inclined to always believe that. But lately, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. Some things is really hard to accept, though. And so, right now, this is February 14th of 2024. And I just find it, you know, kind of hard to accept the fact that you know, that I'm still not where I want to be at, you know, like in a mental space, I'm definitely where I need to be at, you know, but that, you know, at some point I do second guess myself, and I know that it's not good to second guess yourself. Like, did you make the right decision? Did you make the wrong decision? And I try to add everything up and look at every situation as it comes, you know. And then I finally convince myself that yes, I believe I made the right decisions. But what I do know is this. After today, Valentine's Day is over with. And tomorrow goes back to just a normal day. And you know, like I say, even when I woke up this morning, I convinced myself I wasn't really going anywhere or really doing anything. You know, I still convinced myself that today was just a regular day. There was nothing really special about today. And I guess I might have misjudged myself when I said today is just a regular day. I think what I was trying to really do was just convince myself that it's okay. It's okay. But I didn't realize just how many solo people out there in the world that's actually just solo doing their own thing until today. Because social media, reading social media, I did see like a lot of people just said that some people said they were going to just treat themselves to the movies. Some people just said that they were not going to do anything. And some people did the same thing I said. They said it's just another day, they're not going to do anything. But, you know, every day is what you make it, whether it's Valentine's Day, whether it's Christmas, Columbus Day, your birthday. Every day is what you make it, man. And so, again, this has been my first official Valentine's Day. by myself, it definitely hits different. Am I mad about it? Maybe a year earlier, I probably would have been pretty upset. But this year, it's not really like that. But in all honesty, I did feel some type of way earlier. I don't feel that way now. But that's about it, man. So comment down below and let me know what you did for Valentine's Day. And also, if you spent your Valentine's Day alone and by yourself, comment down below and let me know in the comment sections what you did for Valentine's Day for yourself and how you brought Valentine's Day in and how you ended Valentine's Day. Now, a couple weeks ago, I went out and I bought some wine. And I said, for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna bust me a bottle of wine open. And I'm gonna do this and do that. But then I decided not to. So how I'm ending my Valentine's Day off this evening is I'm gonna take a shower and get all the seafood off me and do some sweeping and mopping. And now I'm probably gonna jump in the bed and watch some Tubi movies and get ready for tomorrow. But anyway, share those comments in the comment section with your boy, man. I love all of you guys. I appreciate all of y'all for pulling up. Once again, man, I hope you guys had a most wonderful, blessed, and amazing Valentine's Day 2024. I love you all, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Peace. It's not a game.